Hello guys, welcome to Sim UK, welcome back to Bus Simulator 18. I'm not meant to be doing Let's Play videos, but here I am, still making Let's Play videos. It's like I'm addicted. I am addicted. Totally addicted to peace. Boom, boom, whoa, whoa. Okay, right. Let's go get some bus drivers. Seriously, only one. You're not giving me enough drivers. It's as simple as that. Let's put somebody on this one because this one generates us a lot of cash. A whole lot of money. Money, 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 money. 139,000 per week, by the way, for that stupid little route. I wish it was a bit more realistic, this game. I mean, I know it's a SimCady type thing. But do you know what? I really do wish it was a bit more realistic. I wish it was something to compete against the likes of OMSI. I play this game and all I think about is, you know what? I've really got to get back onto OMSI and get some realistic bus driving. But it's not really realistic bus driving. The bus element of it is brilliant, but everything else is disgustingly bad. I mean, it's so unstable and it's so glitchy. I mean, for its time, it was exceptional. But, you know, we need an OMSI 3 built in an engine that actually works properly. That's what we need. Anyway, rant over. Let's carry on with the drives. What are we doing today? We've got to do this one. This is quite short, actually. We're going straight from the bus station to Port... what's it called? Port... Amber. So that is, I think, this one. Is it this one? 2, 3. Well, I can't see. It won't let me look at this bit here. Every time I move the map, it all disappears. So yes, I think it's this one anyway. Straight down there and that. Okay. Let's get on and do it. Urban Way 12 meter. Good to me. Right, let's see if we can't get 5 stars. I haven't had 5 stars on this game for ages. Engine on, lights on. Passenger lights on, into gear, handbrake off, away we go. Put retarder on level 2. Platform 5. I do like how it's a different platform every time. I'm not sure if there's an algorithm doing that or whether it's just random, but I do like that it's always a different one. Okay, let's do this.
A ticket, please.
I was literally about to click off it then. Thank you, my dear.
Thanks.
320, no problem. I think I'm going to stay in cab for most of this drive. Bloody students.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I don't really mind. Company policy, I'm afraid. I was quite enjoying it, to be fair. Now, in order to get 5 stars, you need to get into the mindset of... Don't be sick on my bus, mate. You need to get in the mindset of, I'm not in a rush, but I am making haste. I think that's the best way to put it. So I'm not messing about, but equally I'm not in a massive rush. Something needs to be done about the saturation in this game. The traffic lights especially all look
What
far
should I get
too
to eat
bleak.
now? Fast food? Junk food? I think I'll try some street food.
What the heck is street food when it's at home? Food that's sold on the street? Come on, dude.
Did you catch the concert last night? Little song. The band seemed to be just sleepwalking their way through it. Horrible.
Oh my gosh, what's that sound? Does anyone else hear that?
Go. Look, there's somebody crossing there. Now's your chance. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Go now. There's your gap. Go. Go now. Wow, my horn broke. I got a broken horn. It would be fantastic if maintenance was part of this game.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Well, I used to be a banker, but I lost interest.
But that's a joke, by the way. I used to be a banker, but I lost interest. But Borkenziver Hoff. I don't know why, but when I tried to say the name of that building then, I'm not sure what noise came out of my mouth, but all I could hear in my head was Czechoslovakian yeast. Which, if you don't know, is part of an
Sometimes
advert
I feel
in
like
the
I'm in a
UK.
game.
I think it was for... No, it wasn't Carlsberg. Heineken, maybe? Touches parts that other beers can't reach, something like that. I've got to say, we've had some pretty interesting, pretty funny
Did you catch the concert
adverts in
last
the
night at
UK
the old sawmill?
over the years.
The band seemed to be just sleepwalking their way
One of the
through
best
it.
ones, which I think I've
Horrible.
mentioned before, was a Carling advert. Oh dear God. Oh, I got away with it. And then I went the wrong way. Oh, I don't believe this.
I'll never go on foot again. Taking the bus is just so much fun.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen on the bus, love. Oh, please don't get in the way, car. I went through that red light, got totally distracted. If I can get out of this alive, I'll be so happy. Wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? I'm going to buy a lottery ticket.
Winter
Well,
of Passion
the luckiest
is such
day
a great series.
I've
Do
ever
you
had
think
on
Hans
Bus
will
Sim
ever come
18.
back?
Wouldn't that be magnificent? If I had a lucky day like this on Bus Sim 18, bought a lottery ticket, won the lottery, won the Euro Millions, and then I could buy a place where I had an office to myself.
Thanks for being so punctual.
No problem at all. Nobody seems to mind that I took that minor detour. which is lucky. Oh. All a bit crazy. Who's blocking the door? Nobody's blocking the door. It's all good. But yeah, anyway, wouldn't that be a fantastic story? If I just had an office, that's all I really need in life right now is an office. If I just had an office, I'd be good. I'd be set. A space to call my own.
Sunday's coming.
An office with a door that I could lock. I don't think I would, to be honest. I'm not really that anal. I mean, you know, when I'm working, and I don't want to constantly be distracted, especially not for mundane, pointless stuff. But I'm not that sort of strict either. You know, if you want to come and ask me a question, or you want to show me something, or you know, something that's important to somebody for some reason, then I'm all good. You know, come in. I mean, you've seen in my videos, pretty much my entire family appears on one video or another.
Oh no, I fell asleep.
And at times it's fun. Especially when my little one comes in and she likes chatting away. I do enjoy that. That's a good laugh. She's interesting. In fact, whilst we're on the subject of my little one, some interesting things have happened. Now, I don't want to go into too much detail, so I'll be brief about how I explain this. But it's fair to say that my wife and I have different perspectives on life and the way things are meant to be done. And ever since my daughter was born, in fact, if I'm being honest, before my daughter was even born, I wanted to enroll her in a martial arts class. For a number of reasons. Number one, well, not even number one as in the most important, but one reason is because I want her to be able to defend herself should she ever need to. Another reason is fitness and health. Another reason is mental strength, the ability to focus and self-discipline and pushing yourself through and achieving something. There's nothing more exhilarating than getting the next belt in a martial art. It's absolutely sensational. I say it's absolutely sensational. I've never done it myself. I spent a lot of time doing martial arts, but only when I was a kid doing judo was I actually part of a class. Every time since then I've been one-on-one with somebody. So I used to go to college with the Irish national kickboxing champion at the time, and he used to thoroughly enjoy kicking my ass and in the process teaching me a few moves. He was only a little Irish guy. I mean, he was a tiny little fella, but yeah, he was deadly, to say the very least. And in addition to that, I also had a friend at college, later on in college, who he was actually from China. I think his parents actually owned a Chinese takeaway, if that's not too sort of I don't know,
Well, I hope I'll be able
stereotypical or whatever. But he was a seriously dedicated martial artist, and yeah, he used to train me one-on-one as well in the art of Jeet Kune Do, which, if you don't know, is what's his name? Bruce Lee's martial art. That's quite amazing to say. Having your own martial art style is pretty significant. But yeah. So anyway, long story short, or long story long, which is how it's turning out to be, I've enrolled her in a class and she's absolutely loving it. Not only is she loving it, she's doing really well. We've only been like 3-4 lessons, something like that, but already she's showing an aptitude for it. Now, because she has autism, some of the problems that she encounters on a daily basis are people at school and specialists say that she has listening skill problems or limitations, but she doesn't. I really don't think she does. I think she can listen really well. What she has is language barrier problems, where people speak too fast or they say things that she doesn't understand, and she can't process that information, and she gets lost. And when she gets lost, she gets panicky, and then she stops trying. And that's what the problem is. Now, in the martial arts classes so far, I don't believe this. It's a bomb! Oh God, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are they gone? Oh, there you are. Why are you walking like that? Oh God! Alright, calm down. Scared the crap out of me. Right, so anyway, have you got a ticket? Yeah, have you? Have you? I'll ask you twice. Have you got a ticket? I can't ask you yet. So yeah, she's doing really well. Anyway, day regular one-off. But yeah, sitting there in the lessons, bearing in mind a lot of my life has been, I haven't always been this fat blob that you see in the videos. But most of my life I've been seriously fit and healthy. In 2009 I was working towards Ironman competitions, and that's when I had my accident, and that's what's led to me being like this, which is not good. But in order to get to that point where you start seriously thinking about doing Ironman competitions, you need to have a certain mentality and a certain approach to life and doing the right thing at the right time in the right way. And my wife is not like that at all, which causes a lot of conflicts in this house. She's very much a I'll do it later, you know, I'll do it, but I'll do it quickly type person, which causes a lot of conflicts in the house. And sitting there in the dojo, listening to Sensei teaching my daughter about the importance of self-discipline and discipline as a whole, it reinforces, or it reminded me that was my mentality, 100% my mentality before I got with my wife. But because she is not like that, and her children, or 2 of her 3 children, are not like that either, we have this constant conflict where I'm going around highlighting mistakes that have been made, things that have not been done properly. I question them. I say, you know, why do you do it half-assedly the first time when you know that you're just going to end up having to do it again? It drives me mad. And I've been focusing so much of my time and my energy on basically disciplining, being their self-discipline for them, that I've let my own completely go, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was a real eye-opener for me, really interesting. And I know that probably all sounded really negative, but actually the positive of that is I've sort of reminded myself of who I am and what I want to be. And I just now need to find a way of being that person without letting the problems in this house that I've just described interfere with that. So that's my goal for the next 6 months. I've got a vast amount of weight I need to lose. I've got, I'm completely out of shape. I'm not very strong, whereas I used to be really strong. I used to be able to do 75 press-ups a day. I'm not even sure if I could do 7 press-ups. I'm not even sure I could do 5 press-ups at the moment, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, I have a lot of changes to make, and I'm excited. And what else is interesting is that by going to the dojo every week, or twice a week at the moment, and having this mentality, you know, state of mind reiterated to our daughter via Sensei, I know my wife is hearing it, and I know what she's thinking, because she's basically thinking what I've just told you, because we have arguments and discussions and promises that get broken and all sorts of stuff along the lines of what I've just spoken about. Day, student, 2 off. There you go, sir. Thank you for having the right change. So yeah, I know, even though we haven't spoken about this, I know for a fact that that is going through her mind, and I think she knows that it's going through my mind, and she's seeing some changes coming from me already. But yeah, it's difficult to... My daily routine was wake up, get up, like immediately. I used to do a countdown. My alarm used to go off. I used to turn my alarm off. Sleepy or not, I used to count down from 10 to 1, and by 1 I'd be out of bed. And I'd be into the bathroom. No, I tell a lie. I would go and get a glass of water, then I'd do an hour's exercise, then I'd shower, then I'd have my breakfast. And I did that every day for, I don't know, 2.5 years? I mean, I was running 5 miles a day, cycling 20 miles a week. I was seriously almost at the point of going and starting my Ironman career, if you will. Oh, and again? Am I on the forgetful bus? What the hell is that thing? Yo, dude! Dude. What is that? You having some sort of flip out? That is not normal behaviour. No tickets? Sod the lot of you. So yeah, there we go. Interesting, huh? Now, these Let's Play videos are not my priority anymore. I do enjoy making them, but not enough people are watching them. It's as simple as that, really. I'm not actually giving you any quality by making these. I mean, they're fun, they're interesting. You know, I talk about stuff that's pretty personal, I suppose. Talk about whatever comes into my mind, really. But Team UK is going to focus on reviews and such. But I just want to get Bus Sim 18 finished and complete. There are some exceptions to the rule. FIFA 18, I really enjoy making that series. Euro Truck 2, I really enjoy playing that game now. I haven't done for such a long time, but all the enhancements and advances that they've made, especially with the trailer mod coming out, I'm really into that game at the moment. So I want to kind of keep that going. The other one is City Skylines. I've got so much to learn on that game, but it's so interesting at the same time. And also Farm Sim 19 is coming out. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Is that how you say it? I can't remember. But you know, I want to play these games. Obviously, I'm going to review them when they come out. But if I'm playing the game, I kind of feel like I ought to be recording it and turning it into a series. So That's kind of the plan. But maybe I'll still make them, but there'll just be no schedules. Excuse me, sir, what the hell are you doing? Too late? Unbelievable. Day, student, one off, there you go, sir. 2-4, 50, 60. Week, regular, one off, sir. Week, regular. Thank you for having the right change. First person to do that. Bloody indicators in this game, I tell you what. They're so broken. So, is this the last stop? Oh no, this is the harbour. Oh wow, this is like... It's going to be the longest flipping drive in history. Or are we doing the second part of the loop? Hello, yes, flashy lights. It's a bit late there. Wow, we got to go all the way back. So I think what we're going to do, guys and girls and guys, is split this journey into 2 parts once again, because that's about half an hour for the episode so far. So I'm going to keep driving, but I'm going to split the video into 2 parts, and I invite you to come and join me for the second half of this journey in a couple of days' time. Van was behaving most irregularly. But yep, thank you so much for watching this episode. I do appreciate it. Please let me know in the comment section if you want to see some Farm Sim 19 when it comes out. I'd love to do a series on that. Just love playing sim games, but I like playing them realistically. And Bus Sim 18 for me is not realistic enough. That's what I'm finding at the moment. I'm losing interest because of that. So I apologise for the quality of the videos based on the fact that that is the case. But get some Omzi 2 up in the house. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in a bit. Take care. Goodbye for now. Just going to take a short break right now to say a big thank you to all of you who support Sim UK. Without you, there is no Sim UK. Your donations are never expected, never demanded, but always, always hugely appreciated. Thank you guys so much.